Sanatana dharma is like dengue, it's like malaria, it's like a mosquito. Don't just oppose it, eradicate it. This was the comment made by Udhayanidhi Stalin that's triggered a massive political storm. Some say he's referring to genocide when he says eradication. Others say it's a direct insult to Hinduism. Now, at this point, Udhayanidhi, who perhaps wasn't expecting this level of backlash, is forced to give one clarification after another, one that's just come in a few minutes ago as well, which we'll play out for you in just a bit. But first, take a look at all the reactions, the controversy that snowballed now over Udhayanidhi's comment.
சிலவற்றை நாம் ஒழிக்கத்தான் வேண்டும், எதிர்க்க முடியாது. கொசு, டெங்கு காய்ச்சல், மலேரியா, கொரோனா இதையெல்லாம் நம்ம எதிர்க்க கூடாது, ஒழித்து கட்ட வேண்டும்.
Udhayanidhi Stalin comparing Sanatana or Hindu dharma to diseases like dengue and malaria and calling for its eradication. Chief Minister Stalin's son and Tamil Nadu minister was speaking at a so-called Sanatana eradication event.
சிலவற்றை நாம் ஒழிக்கத்தான் வேண்டும், எதிர்க்க முடியாது. கொசு, டெங்கு காய்ச்சல், மலேரியா, கொரோனா இதையெல்லாம் நம்ம எதிர்க்க கூடாது, ஒழித்து கட்ட வேண்டும்.
The remark sparked a massive controversy, with BJP accusing Stalin Jr. of hate speech and plotting genocide of Hindus by calling for eradication of Hinduism like Mughals and British.
सनातन धर्म का के ऊपर भी चोट पहुंचाई जा रही है. इन्हीं के गठबंधन के लोगों ने, डीएमके ने चोट पहुंचाई है और इस पर कांग्रेस चुप्पी साध कर बैठी हुई है.
घमंडिया गठबंधन के घमंडियों, तुम और तुम्हारे मित्र रहे ना रहे, सनातन था, सनातन है और सनातन रहेगा.
The Congress, for the record, distanced itself from Udhayanidhi's remarks, but appeared to be actually backing him.
Any religion that discriminates between fellow human beings, that does not preach equality, does not preach social justice, is not a religion.
Sarva dharma bhavana, sambhavana. Sarva dharma sambhavana is the Congress ideology. But you have to understand, every political party have their own freedom to tell their views.
स्टालिन ने कहा कि कोरोना की तरह सनातन धर्म को भी खत्म कर देना चाहिए.
वो उनकी व्यक्तिगत राय होगी, हम उससे सहमत नहीं.
But DMK's India allies are apprehensive of political damage from Stalin Jr.'s attack against Hinduism. Amid all the furor and fireworks, Udhayanidhi remained defiant when confronted by India Today.
Your speech has stoked up a huge controversy across the nation. Your comment to it?
I've already posted it in my social media. Please carry it.
Sir,
I have an event to attend.
For genocide.
When did I call for genocide?
BJP is saying that. So
When did I call for genocide? Do you have any proof?
No, I don't have proof.
I have an event to attend. I'm sorry.
Sir, one more question.
I will not answer it.
Will the fire lit by Udhayanidhi by targeting Hinduism singe the India alliance? With Pramod Madhav in Chennai and Anaga Keshav in Bengaluru, Bureau Report, India Today.
Let's take this across to Shilpa Nair, who's joining us live from Chennai. Shilpa, good evening. There's been a lot of backlash for Udhayanidhi Stalin, some from within the India alliance also, who've said that we don't agree with these comments. In such a circumstance, is there added pressure on him from within the DMK also to kind of at least backtrack and clarify on his remarks, which we've been seeing repeatedly?
Well, Akshita, as far as the DMK is concerned, they are strongly behind Udhayanidhi because they believe what Udhayanidhi has said, there's nothing wrong in it. Because Udhayanidhi, of course, was speaking at an event in Chennai and he, of course, said that Sanatana dharma should be eradicated. Now, those of us who have covered politics here in Tamil Nadu and otherwise also, just to give a context, whenever political parties in Tamil Nadu speak about Sanatana dharma, what they essentially refer to is the caste hierarchy or the caste discrimination, the caste inequality inequalities that prevail in the society. So the DMK says when Udhayanidhi said that Sanatana dharma must be eradicated, what he meant is that caste inequalities must be eradicated and nothing else. This was not about Hinduism. This is not about the Hindu religion. This is only about caste inequalities and a caste hierarchical society which has to be eliminated. So that is something that the DMK has been saying for years together. This is not something that DMK started all of a sudden. This has been one of the founding principles of the DMK, where they say they want social justice. They do not want any kind of caste differences. So that is the reason why, despite BJP going hammer and tongs on this issue, there's a lot of pressure that the BJP is trying to build on the DMK. Despite all of that, Udhayanidhi Stalin and the DMK stands firm on what he said. There is no question of apologizing and there is no question of backtracking, is what Udhayanidhi has repeatedly said. And he, of course, called out BJP IT wing chief Amit Walviya also for exaggerating the remarks that he had made, saying that Udhayanidhi had called for a genocide. Udhayanidhi says this is completely baseless and the BJP should answer why they're opposed to a society where they do not want to see caste inequality. So that is the kind of reaction that is coming in from the DMK side.
Okay, so Shilpa Nair getting us all of those details of how really this political fight continues to play out. Udhayanidhi Stalin at this point has made it very clear that while he didn't call for genocide, he says that there was no point when I used the word genocide, which is what he told us here on India Today as well. He said, give me proof. When did I use such a word? But beyond that also, as far as his comment on Sanatana Dharma is concerned, he's not backtracking on that. He's saying very clearly that my stand is clear. And the DMK's defense largely is that when they say Sanatana Dharma, they're referring to the caste system. And that's what they want to take on. Let's get you the latest update that's coming in, the latest reaction from Udhayanidhi Stalin, who's in fact now touched down in Thoothukudi. He's once again remained defiant, saying very clearly, I said nothing wrong. This despite the outrage at this point peaking. Let's play it out for you. I will translate live. Okay, so Udhayanidhi Stalin has repeatedly been speaking, in fact in an exclusive conversation with India Today earlier as well, had in fact maintained that there's nothing wrong in what he said. He's questioned, saying, what do people stand on Sanatana Dharma? That at this point, the only clarification he's been repeatedly giving is that he didn't use the word genocide, that very much like the BJP says Congress Mukt Bharat, he was referring to the philosophy, the ideology itself being removed. Let's play it out for you. I will translate.
I've already made a lot of comments. I've already commented on it. How can I repeating the same thing again and again? Please go and ask. I've already made a lot of comments. I've already commented on it. How can I repeating the same thing again and again? Please go and ask. I've already made a lot of comments. I've already commented on it. How can I repeating the same thing again and again? Please go and ask. I've already made a lot of comments. I've already commented on it. How can I repeating the same thing again and again? Please go and ask. I've already made a lot of comments. I've already commented on it. How can I repeating the same thing again and again? Please go and ask.
Okay, so Udhayanidhi Stalin at this point saying, I've made enough clarifications, I've commented enough times. How many times do I have to repeat it? Shilpa, this is Udhayanidhi Stalin now making it clear that his stand at this point hasn't changed. But what is the DMK really saying on the backlash that they're facing from their own allies right now? The likes of TMC, Uddhav Sena, they've all said that they don't agree with this comment. So you'd think that in such a circumstance, Udhayanidhi Stalin may try to tone it down, but he's clearly not at this point.
Well, Akshita, as far as DMK is concerned, they believe that Udhayanidhi's comments have been taken out of context. It's been misconstrued by the BJP, and that is something that they want to clarify as well. That when Udhayanidhi said that Sanatana Dharma should be eradicated, he did not mean Hinduism. He only meant the caste inequalities, the caste discrimination that prevails in the society, and that is the reason why there's of course a lot of reaction coming in from across the country. The BJP not only dragging dragging in the DMK, but also the India partners, the India bloc partners, all of them being asked as to whether they support the statement made by Udhayanidhi Stalin. Several Congress leaders have supported Udhayanidhi. For example, Priyank Kharge, several Congress leaders in Tamil Nadu itself, KC Venugopal, all of them, of course, have supported the DMK. But there are also some leaders who are apprehensive.
I just come across to you again, but let's play out for you a more detailed clarification that came in from Udhayanidhi Stalin just a few moments ago.
நீங்கள் சார் நான் அவருக்கு பதில் சொல்ல முடியும் என்ன தப்பு அப்போ நானும் தான் அமைச்சர் நான் வந்து
நீங்கள் பேசும்போது அவருக்கு உண்மையாக இருந்து கேட்டுக்கிட்டு இருந்தார் நீங்களும் ஆசிரியர் திராவிடர் கழக ஆசிரியர்
பேசுறது தப்பு இல்லைன்னு சொல்கிறோம் அப்புறம் என்ன உண்மையாக இருந்திருந்தாரு
இந்து சமய அறநிலைத்துறை அமைச்சராக
நான் வந்து எல்லா மதத்தும் சேர்த்து தான் பேசுனேன் இந்து சமயத்தை மட்டும் பேசல இந்து நான் எல்லா மதத்துக்கும் பொதுவாக தான் பேசுனேன்
I spoke about everyone. I'm not targeting any one religion.
எந்த மதத்திலையும் இந்த மாதிரி ஜாதி
If there is any discrimination in any religion, I condemn it, and that's what I was saying. So that is Udhayanidhi Stalin now coming out and saying that, look, I wasn't targeting one religion. I mean, the controversy where Udhayanidhi Stalin has been accused of targeting Hinduism, of targeting Hindus with his comment on Sanatana dharma. He's now saying, no, I wasn't targeting one religion. If there is such discrimination, and he's referring to the caste system now, he's saying if there is that kind of discrimination in other parts, in other religions, then I condemn that as well. Interesting turn of events here, Shilpa. You've got now Udhayanidhi Stalin saying that, look, if there's this kind of discrimination in other religions, I surely condemn it. I'm not only talking about Hinduism.
Well, yes, that's repeatedly what the DMK and Udhayanidhi Stalin has been trying to convey, that their criticism or their statements was not just restricted to Hinduism. They were only talking about caste inequalities. That is something that they've been trying to underline time and again, a clarification that they've been trying to give as well. And the DMK strongly feels that the BJP saw an opportunity ahead of the crucial elections in Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, etc. They saw this opportunity where they can misconstrue Udhayanidhi's remarks in their favor and whip up passion, saying that the India Alliance and the Congress and the DMK are all against Hindus, and try to portray an image that they are giving out anti-Hindu sentiments. But the counter from the DMK is also that when Prime Minister Modi says Congress Mukh Bharat, is he saying that all Congress leaders should be removed? Is that something what he is asking, is the question that the DMK is also asking at this point. So a lot of sharp reactions coming in from across political lines. No signs of this issue dying down as of this point, because police complaints have been filed in multiple states against Udhayanidhi Stalin, and Udhayanidhi Stalin on the other hand says, I stand firm on what I've said. I will not backtrack. I stand firm on what I said. That, of course, is the reaction that we're getting.
Okay, Shilpa, thanks for joining us with those details. There's more breaking news that's coming in, even as the outrage peaks over Udhayanidhi's comment. Now, even as Udhayanidhi Stalin has stood by his remark, you've got now an Ayodhya seer carrying out a symbolic beheading. He's announced a 10 crore rupee bounty on Udhayanidhi Stalin. Unfortunate turn of events. This is the last thing we need. More calls for violence right now. And you've got this Ayodhya seer on your screens there, burning an effigy, burning a poster of Udhayanidhi Stalin and announcing a bounty on Udhayanidhi Stalin, saying that I will give 10 crores to anyone who targets Stalin Jr. Unfortunate kind of comments really coming in at this point, and this is something that simply cannot be endorsed no matter what Udhayanidhi Stalin has said. But let's play out for you what this year has said.
तमिलनाडु के मुख्यमंत्री के बेटे डीएमके नेता उदयनिधि का पुतला है। आज हमने जो है प्रतीकात्मक पुतला दहन किया है और तलवारों से उनका सर कलम किया है, क्योंकि उन्होंने कहा है कि मच्छर, डेंगू, मलेरिया और कोरोना की तरह सनातन धर्म को समाप्त कर देना चाहिए। और इसके बाद बेशर्मी से उन्होंने बयान दिया कि वो अपने बयान पर कायम हैं। जबकि देखा जाए तो लाखों वर्ष पहले अगर देखिए तो एक ही धर्म था, सनातन धर्म। 2-2.5 हजार वर्ष से कुछ जो है मजहब, पंथ, धर्म बने हैं, पहले एक ही धर्म था। इसलिए सनातन धर्म का न कोई आदि है न कोई अंत है। सनातन धर्म न कभी मिटा है न कभी मिट सकता है। हाँ, सनातन धर्म को अगर मिटाने की कोई बात करेगा वो जरूर मिट जाएगा।
So that's just a glimpse of really the outrage that's pouring in right now over Udhayanidhi Stalin's remark. We're going to continue tracking all the reactions on the other side of a very short break here on 6 p.m. Prime.
கிடைக்கிற பொழுது இந்த கூட்டணி நீடித்து நிற்க வேண்டும், பாரதிய ஜனதா தோல்வி அடைய வேண்டும், சனாதன தர்மத்தை அழிக்க வேண்டும், அதற்கு எப்பொழுதும் காங்கிரஸ் நமக்கு இருக்க வேண்டும், காங்கிரஸோட நாம சேர்ந்து இருக்கணும். மம்தா பானர்ஜி போன்றவர்களுடைய கருத்து தவறான கருத்துன்னு ஒரு கொள்கை பிரகடனம். அது நீங்க முதலமைச்சர் அந்த கொள்கை பிரகடனத்தை அல்ல அங்கீகரிச்சிருக்கார்.
From Gautama Buddha period, this is going on against Sanatana dharma, not only from Ambedkar period or Periyar period. We are not criticizing their beliefs. We are opposing and criticizing against Sangh Parivar's agenda. Their agenda is nothing but Hindutva. So we are not against Hindus. We are against to Hindutva, which is political agenda of BJP and RSS.
4.5 कदम नहीं चले और हमको पूछ रहे क्या किए। और ऐसे मोदी जी को अगर और शक्ति मिलेगी देश में तो समझो फिर इस देश में सनातन धर्म और आरएसएस की हुकूमत आएगी।
I do not want to condemn that minister from Tamil Nadu because he has exposed himself. But question is whether Congress party will be still in alliance with DMK. These people are anti-Hindu. They do not like Sanatan. They do not like Hindu religion. Regarding whether Sanatan dharma good or bad, that I don't want to join the debate with him. It was there from 5,000 years ago, and Sanatan will be in India till sun and moon is there.
Hello everyone, this is Anita Brito in conversation with the one and only Shyam Kaushal. Hello sir, कैसे हो आप?
हेलो नमस्कार जी।
अभी भी आप कंटिन्यू कर रहे हो और आपके बहुत अच्छे अच्छे लाइनअप्स है, जैसे आपने बोला डंकी है, फिर आपके पास जो बंगाली मूवी है वो भी है,
ये बंगला बंधु।
हाँ जी, प्लीज उसके बारे में थोड़ा इन डेप्थ बात कीजिए, थोड़ा डंकी के बारे में हमें बात कीजिए। इट्स एन ऑल एंड आउट एक्शन फिल्म?
नो, इट इज नॉट ए, देयर इज एक्शन इन इट।
बट मुझे ये जानना है आपसे, ये पर्सनल क्वेश्चन है, आपको सबसे ज्यादा कौन से एक्टर के साथ काम करके मजा आया, मुझे ये बताइए।
मैंने अमित जी के साथ काम किया, अमित जी से लेके सभी के साथ जितने भी आगे ना सभी के साथ काम किया, फिर जो साउथ के भी मोस्टली सुपरस्टार्स उनके साथ भी काम किया। पर आज तक भगवान की दुआ से कभी किसी के साथ इशू नहीं हुआ, कभी कुछ नहीं हुआ, सबसे प्यार ही मिला है। तो मेरा एक मानना होता है, जैसा मैं आज भी ओपनली बोलता हूँ कि पिछले मैं 43 साल में मेरे को कोई बुरा आदमी नहीं मिला। तो मैं कभी सोचता नहीं हूँ कि अगर कुछ कमियाँ होंगी तो मेरे में होंगी, कोई बुरा आदमी नहीं है कोई भी ऐसा। जब मैं एक्टर्स मेरे जो छोटे हैं, जैसा रणबीर सिंह, रणबीर कपूर, अर्जुन कपूर, उन्होंने मेरे साथ शुरू किया, जब भी मिलते पैर छूटे हैं, ऐसा बच्चों की तरह। तो आप अगर उनको प्यार देते हो तो आपको सामने से प्यार मिलेगा ही।
Now, amid the controversy over Udhayanidhi's Sanatana remark, you've got the TMC distancing itself from this entire controversy, from what in fact Udhayanidhi has said. Mamata Banerjee has said we should not be involved in anything that hurts a section of people. So you go to Trinamool Congress, an ally of the DMK as part of the India alliance, now making it very clear that they don't stand by what Udhayanidhi Stalin has said. So this makes the second ally after Udhav Sena very clearly opposing what Udhayanidhi Stalin has said. While Mamata and in the Udhav Sena's case, Priyanka Chaturvedi refused to really take Udhayanidhi Stalin's name or lash out to the DMK, the message is clear. The TMC and Mamata Banerjee is saying that you cannot afford to offend any section of people. If any comment does, then it is wrong. Let's play out for you exactly what Mamata has said.
I have a great regards for Tamil Nadu people, full of South India, and also Stalinji also I respect him. But my humble request would be to them, every religions, they have their separate sentiment. What we say always that, if you divide my full body, it is different castes, different religions, and India is for that. India is a secular country, India is a democratic country, and at the same time unity in diversity is our origin. So I respect Sanatana dharma because we know the Rig Ved, Atharva, so many Veds, and it came from our Upasana, Aradhana, Bandhana from then. And also Sanatana dharma, I give them pension also because there are so many Purohit. They puja pat jo karte hai, jo puja pat karte hai, they do the pujas. So how it is popular, the Balapatis are very popular in South India and all over the country. Now Siddhi Data Binayak is popular in Maharashtra and all the country. Durga Puja is popular but belongs to every country. Now we go to mandir, masjid, temple, church, everywhere. We should not involve in any matter which may hurt any section of people. It may be he's a junior, so he may not be knowing that. But from my side, I can give my views that I also came to know this, but I do not know from which vision they have said so. I feel that they have to respect every religion. Instead of saying condemn, my humble request to everybody that we should not comment anything which may hurt the...
Okay, so that's Mamata Banerjee there, very clearly saying that anything that hurts a section of people, I don't endorse. Indrajit Kundu is joining us with more details on this very, very interesting reaction that's come in from Mamata Banerjee, Indro, where she's made it 100% clear that she doesn't back Udhayanidhi Stalin's comment that anything that hurts a section of people is simply not okay.
Well, absolutely. Mamata Banerjee coming out, clean on this entire issue. And as you see clearly, the various constituents of India Alliance are now slowly distancing themselves from this controversial remark by M.K. Stalin, the Tamil Nadu Chief Minister's son, Udhayanidhi Stalin, because clearly this has ruffled a lot of feathers. It is politically incorrect, and it's almost as if handing over an issue to the opponent, to the BJP, to rake this up. And Mamata Banerjee, being the astute politician that she is, she clearly understands that this is going to send a very wrong signal, because they are also a part of the India Alliance. And therefore, any one of the alliance members making such a comment, it's going to, hurt all the alliance members. And perhaps that's the reason why, as an astute politician, as a statesman, and as a veteran leader, she thought it was important for us to speak out on this matter right now.
But the question is also, what is this going to mean for the India Alliance? Because this could mean more differences, perhaps, in the thinking of these parties. Thanks very much, Indrajit, for joining us with all of those details. And coming up on the other side of a short break here on 6 p.m. Prime, the national capital is all set to host the G20 summit. A lot of rumors doing the rounds that there's going to be a lockdown in Delhi. So we've decided to clear the air for you and get you all the details you need to know about the preparations that are underway.
Head to Instagram or any other social media platform and there will be countless reels and advice on how to get beautiful pink lips. Now, lip pigmentation is a problem that affects men and women around the world. Many of them opt for lip lightening and other treatments that are actually not foolproof. Many of them are very risky. Also, make no mistake, this indeed is an extension of colorism. Lip lightening is a manifestation of colorism.
Lip treatments are big business in the beauty industry. From lip filler to lip threading, countless brands and aestheticians have shown us how we can plump, smooth and hydrate our lips. Celebrities like Kardashians, Priyanka Chopra Jonas, Anushka Sharma have done it all. But recently, what has caught popular imagination is treating up lightening. Countless videos on social media shows skin experts helping women to remove their lip pigmentation. But what causes the difference in skin tone pigmentation? It is the melanin. Less melanin creates a lighter skin tone, whereas more melanin means a darker skin tone. When skin begins to produce more melanin than usual, it can lead to hyperpigmentation. Causes of hyperpigmentation in lips include sun exposure, tobacco smoking, pregnancy, certain medications. From peeling to laser, there are several dermatological treatments. The one under scanner is use of tyrosinase inhibitors. As aesthetic it may look, the treatments have several drawbacks drawn with it too. You can expect to experience mild to moderate redness, swelling, sensitivity like a mild sunburn, temporary darkening of the targeted pigments, moderate scabbing or crusting with limp discharge. Using lemon, aloe vera and pomegranate, honey sugar scrubs are natural products that can be used to lighten lips. Lifestyle changes like stubbing the butt and hydration will help. There are no health benefits of lightening lips. Lightening the lips with a hyperpigmentation kit or various cosmetic treatments raises concerns of colorism. And normalizing it is normalizing colorism too. Let no words be minced. It is conforming to Western beauty standards. With Simranjeet Kaur Renu, Bureau Report, India Today.
Delhi decks up for G20 summit. Capital set for 3 days of G20 Blitz. National capital turns fortress. Traffic diversions put into place. We will tell you what's open and what's shut. Delhi gears up for G20.
The countdown has officially kicked off. We're in G20 week now. 3 days of power-packed meets that will be happening in just a few days from now. And the work for the G20 summit has been happening for the last many months. And you see that on the streets of the national capital because the G20 transformation essentially is complete now in Delhi. There are going to be, of course, various red carpet events. The most influential world leaders all coming together in Delhi for 3 days of diplomacy and dialogue. Let's take a look first at all the preparations that are underway on a war footing, the last-minute preps in Delhi.
A city turned into a symbol of grandeur, tradition and hospitality. Public spaces meticulously adorned with landscaped greenery. Artistic installations reflect India's rich cultural heritage.
Brand India would be incomplete without showcasing the culture of this country, the unified forces, and yet every expression is different. But you can see, if we are worshipping Ma Saraswati, all dance forms will be worshipping Ma Saraswati, whether it's Kuchipudi or it's Kathak or it's Bharatnatyam or Odissi, every form. So the concepts remain the same, the expression changes, and that's the beauty of this nation.
An ironclad security cocoon envelops New Delhi as the capital prepares to welcome the world's most influential leaders. More than 130,000 security personnel, including 50,000 vigilant Delhi officers, patrol the ground. Integrated aerospace defences, anti-drone systems ensure the skies remain impervious to any threat. A fleet of bulletproof limousines guarantees the safe transit of dignitaries.
सिर्फ 10 तारीख को कुछ पीरियड के लिए सेंट्रल डिस्ट्रिक्ट में अफेक्ट रहेगा, बाकी जो है सभी सामान्य रूप से चलेंगे। देखिए, हमने पहले बता दिया है कि 8, 9, 10 तारीख को राजकीय अवकाश है। जो नई दिल्ली के डिस्ट्रिक्ट में जो है मार्केट्स और कमर्शियल एक्टिविटीज़ पर जो है रिस्ट्रिक्शंस हैं, बाकी दिल्ली में सामान्य रूप से सभी एक्टिविटीज जैसे चलती आई हैं पहले की तरह चलेंगी।
A quick response disaster management center has been set up for any emergency during the G20 summit starting September 9th.
डिजास्टर मैनेजमेंट किसी भी समिट के लिए बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है और हमने एनडीएमसी ने इंटर डिपार्टमेंट और इंट्रा डिपार्टमेंट पूरी इसकी तैयारी की है। यहाँ के हमारे इंचार्ज हैं जिसको हमने नोडल ऑफिसर्स बनाए हैं। सुबह 6 बजे आज से लेकर के और 10 तारीख तक ये डे एंड नाइट डिपार्टमेंट काम करेंगे।
And here is the peak at the pinnacle of luxury that awaits the G20 guests. Opulent suites exudes an air of regal comfort. A serene oasis for world leaders amidst their diplomatic endeavors. And fine dining becomes an art form here.
जैसे कि आप देख पा रहे हैं